The Federal Executive Council yesterday approved 1.55 billion naira for the procurement of 68 new Ford pickups operational vehicles for the Nigeria Customs Service. The Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, stated this while briefing State House correspondents after the cabinet meeting chaired by President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, Adeosun said the council also approved the report of the National Tax Policy Implementation Committee on Tax Law Reform.
With regards to the national tax policy, it will be recalled that in February 2017, FEC approved the national tax policy, and that was aimed at making sure that we constantly update our tax laws. Many of our tax laws were obsolete. So the National Tax Policy Implementation Committee, which is a combination of the Ministry of Finance, FIRS, JTB, and then some external from bodies from the private sector, from professional advisors, they meet and look at our tax laws and make recommendations. The majority of the provisions approved today are actually removing the tax burden and clarifying obsolete and ambiguous areas of tax. So, for example, for VAT, there's to be exemption now for residential property, leases on rentals, transport for the general public, and life insurance. So these are areas that previously were VATable, and what's been approved today is that these areas should be removed. Then they shouldn't be subject to VAT. In the short term, of course, that means a revenue loss for the government, but we think in the long run that's the right thing to do. Is improving ease of doing business and reducing the tax burden on our people, which is really one of the objectives of this government.